that are new, welcome to my platform. My name is Astraea Love, and I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys today. So I hope everybody has had a good day. Okay. Make sure you watch all of the readings on both platforms. Also, you guys, we are working on this platform to getting to 1,000 subscribers. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, I can accept $20 super chats per question, and then I'll be able to answer your guys' personal questions, which will be amazing. So, let's see. Deciding which decks I want to use for the reading. On this platform, we do oracle readings, oracle cards, and we do tarot cards. So before we get into that, let's go ahead and do the prayer and the contract. So we are calling upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, the Ascended Masters, and we're calling upon our spiritual team of highest light and resonance, including the ancestors, our spirit guides, our guardian angels, the archangels. We're asking that all of that's divine put a protective shield around us, keeping us safe from any negative influence, impact, or harm. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, the highest knowledge, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and to my collective, and I pray for my subscribers. So now as I call upon your personal favor, God, please continue to bless and prosper this platform. Please continue to help us get to 1,000 subscribers. And please continue to bless and prosper me and my subscribers. I love you. I love you. I love you. All honor, glory, worship, and praise goes to the higher self. Amen. And thank you, God. Okay, so by watching my readings, you are agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Please be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my readings, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me or anybody in the comments or anybody in the chat. Okay, there's no religious condemning. It's not allowed here. You'll be removed. So the first book that I'm going to talk about is the book that's helped me so much on my spiritual journey. Okay, there's 2 links in the description box below. The first is to this book. It's called The Truth of God, Advanced Intuitive Living Workbook. And it's got, well, many techniques within it. Okay, it's got the God technique, which raises you out of your ego into looking out through the eyes of God. So you can see things, you can rise above things. And that is developing your connection, your spiritual connection to God. The second technique is the joy versus anger technique, which gives you the ability to ask yes and no questions and get an immediate answer back so that you have an open communication with God and the Holy Spirit continuously so that you don't have to say a prayer and wait. It also teaches you how to meditate. And then it's got a 1 to 10 technique, 1 being the lowest compatible, 10 being the most compatible. And this book teaches you about your higher self, aka God, and your spiritual connection. Then it's got the mind technique. The mind technique allows you to get rid of thoughts and beliefs that are no longer serving you so that you don't keep pulling in the same experiences into your reality. So if you guys want the spiritual cheat sheet to the universe, The Truth of God, Advanced Intuitive Living Workbook by Michael Steadman, the link is in the description box below. Happy Saturday, you guys. The second book I'm going to talk about is the book that I've written. It's called Visago Tarot Card Spreads and Spells. And the reason that it's called Visago is because there is an Ars Goetia spirit that Solomon worked with named Visago. Okay. And this spirit is the spirit of tarot, knows the tarot system, teaches the tarot system. So through working with Visago and working with the original Rider-Waite deck, RYDERWAITE, and working with God and the Holy Spirit, we came up with, a process, basically different tarot card spreads for each of the major arcana cards, which are the major transitions. So if you learn to read the original Rider-Waite, I would go ahead and order it. It's RYDERWAITE. Get the deck that's got the description on the cards. That way you don't have to have a separate book to flip through. But this book will teach you how to read cards for yourself and for other people. And so the reason that it is Visago is because Visago helped me come up with these different tarot card spreads and spells. And this is why they're so advanced to anything else that you will experience. And they're basically, they're supreme, I should say. So the first tarot card spread in the book is a 14 zodiac tarot card spread that goes a deep dive into the zodiac where you pull 2 cards for each position, and 1 card will be your south node where your ego's at, 1 card will be your north node. where your destiny is at. And then it tells you in relation, you know, how you can get to your destiny. The psychic tarot card spell that goes along with that is to connect with one's destiny. So I'm going to read a couple positions from let's see. I'm going to read from the Hermit tarot card spread. So the Hermit is number 9. So everything that you see on the card, the major arcana cards, by the way, are the major transition cards. So like the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Emperor, the Empress, the Sun, the Moon, the Star, the World, the Judgment, the Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune, the World, yeah, the Sun, the Tower, the Magician, the Moon, the Justice, the Last Judgment, the Star, the Hangman, the High Priestess, the Strength, Emperor, Lovers. Where are you, Hermit? Chariot. Oh, hell no. So for everything that's on the Hermit card, there will be a position in the tarot card spread. There it is. I passed right over it. Okay, so you see this Hermit right there. He's holding like a lantern and he's got a staff. Okay, so the Hermit represents the search for answers to life's problems. The Hermit goes within to find the guiding light that brings him out of the dark night of the soul. The Hermit withdraws from others to find answers to his questions. The Hermit card can predict a meeting with a psychic or spiritual teacher or guru that will defend, inspire, and protect you. This card can also represent a possible vacation or sabbatical. The Hermit follows his heart, not the crowd. Position 1 is the lantern that you see right there. The card for this position can show you whether you are looking within or not to find the source of your problem. The lantern shines light on the wounds and attributes of ourselves that we are neglecting. If we are in self-denial, the light of the lantern will illuminate that through the card that is pulled for this position. The lantern also reveals what environment, containers, or surroundings that are cultivating your illumination. This card position can show the darkness that gives birth to the light of desire for enlightenment. If you pull the Hermit card for this position, you will know that your light is shining very brightly. If you are meant to live a solitary life, that may come through the card that you pull for this position. Position 2 is the Star. You see inside that light, there is a star. This card placement shows you insight into one's own mastery. The divine destiny that is written in the stars can be read in the card that you pull for this position. The star holds the knowledge and powers that guide the Hermit towards the truth. You may get a greater understanding about the energies that you were born with in the card that you pull for this position. What are your star qualities and traits? If you pull the Star Tarot card for this position, then you will know that you are meant to be a star and that fame and starhood is written in your birth chart. If you pull the Hermit Tarot card for this position, then you will know that you are currently being guided out of the dark night of the soul. So the Hermit Tarot card spell is to find one's inner light. The Wheel of Fortune spell is to obtain good fortune. The Justice spell is to get justice against those that thought that they got away with it. The Hangman is to sacrifice things that are no longer serving you. Then in the back of the deck, I have a compendium of knowledge of what it could mean when you have different major arcana cards coming out one next to each other. So I'm going to go to the Hermit. And read from that. Okay, so if you pull the Hermit and then the Eight of Swords, it could indicate that prison time will be issued or that it may be needed to rectify a situation. If you pull the Hermit card and then the High Priestess card, it could indicate that you are a self-practicing witch, or that you initiate yourself. If you pull the Hermit card and then pull the Hierophant card, it could indicate that the Hierophant can be a trusted guide. If you pull the Hermit and the Lovers card, it could indicate that someone likes to keep their love life private. If you were to pull the Hermit card and then the Chariot card, it would indicate that someone does not like to drive, or that they cannot drive due to some form of restriction. If you were to pull the Hermit and then the Temperance card, you will know that you are dealing with a very powerful person. When you pull the Magician card and the Hermit card, it could indicate that someone is a solitary witch or practices spirituality on their own. And it just keeps going and going and going, you guys, but you get the gist of it. Okay, check this book out. It's called Visago Tarot Card Spreads and Spells. The link to it is in the description box below. And check this book out. It's called The Truth of God, Advanced Intuitive Living. And the links to those are in the description box below. Go ahead and invest in getting the Rider-Waite deck, Ryderwaite, and get the deck that has the descriptions on the cards, because when you learn to read this deck, you can go to any other specialty deck and you'll know what the basic underlining interpretation is. And then you can apply it to whatever abstract picture that they put. Okay, you guys. So yeah, I literally get that you guys are letting your light shine. I was guided to grab the Energy Oracle cards. So we're going to see what's up. What's up? Yeah, you guys could be like literally getting ready to make a big change or a big decision. It could be like a new decision. Some of you guys are like repairing something. Also, you guys, I have another platform that I already have 1,000 subscriptions. It's called Astraea Love, Astraea. On that platform, I work with the Rider-Waite every single time, almost every single time. This platform, I work with different cards. But yeah, I work with more Oracle cards and Tarot cards on the other platform. So Astraea Love, 2 words. So if you subscribe and tap the notification bell over there, then when I go live, if you have a question, you can come on and send me a $20 super chat with your question. And I will answer your question and set a 20-minute timer so that I stay on track with it. Okay. Man holding a coin. I like it. I like it. That's the first energy. Okay, so you either are this man holding a coin or you're drawing in a man that's holding a coin. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit, about this man holding a coin? It's interesting because that coin is like one of the feng shui coins. So you could have this feng shui coin in your house. Maybe you need to get a feng shui coin. I feel like whoever this man holding a coin is, they're also holding a heart for you. So let's see what else comes out. Door to romance. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Whoever this person is, you could be this man holding a coin that is a door to romance, but this could also be about somebody coming in. And I do get, you know, very much like Cupid-like energy around this situation. So there could be a lot of attraction. Yeah, the person from your past that was causing all of these hostilities, they're going to have to watch you move on. And you become somebody that steps up to the plate, or somebody actually steps up to the plate. Like, seriously. What is it about hostilities? Maybe somebody was being very hostile towards you. Oh, well. Don't take it personal. Yeah, they wanted you to walk away. You could be dealing, if you're a masculine energy, you could be dealing with another masculine energy that wants you to walk away from somebody. But I'm getting that some of you guys could be females getting ready to be with or step through this door, take action towards this door of romance, towards this man holding a coin. And there's somebody that wants you to walk away. Somebody you possibly walked away from. They're like, no, don't let them move on. You're moving on and you're getting whatever you asked for. Like the world. Like I said, this new person will be able to give you the world. What this person from the past can only give you hostility because they're jealous. Even if they're the opposite sex of you, that whoever this hostile person is jealous. Yeah, so sacral chakra, you are protected in your relationships by Archangel Ariel there. You could have a connection to animals. You could love animals. You could love pets. You could have a lot of pets, or you could have pets. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Yeah, you are very protected. Okay, you don't need to worry about feeling safe or secure. You are safe and secure. This person really can't do anything. I'm also looking at like these horses, how it almost looks like the one horse is like chasing after this one. To me, that's like sex right there. The door to romance, action, the world, these archangels protecting you. Whoever's trying to make you feel uneasy or unsafe is, they're going to have to face these archangels. And who in the hell would want to do that? Let's get the likes up, you guys, please. And thank you. If you could like the video, tap the notification bell, make sure you're subscribed. This could be about the experiments that CERN's doing. Oh, these adjacent possibilities that were never going to be a possibility. I feel like somebody is like desperately hoping that they can just, you know, get you to agree with them, that they deserve a place in your heart. No. I feel like this man holding a coin, you want somebody that is established, that has money, or you are this man holding a coin. And then Archangel Michael is protecting this relationship, I can see. Because the sacral chakra is right below the belly button. That's all about relationships. Archangel Michael is all about protection and the root chakra. And then the root chakra is about feeling safe. So you could have like been not feeling safe around this other person. And it's because there's too many adjacent possibilities with them. I don't like their energy. They're open to too much toxicity. Let's just say that. Goddess of the moon. Interesting. So I don't know if this person was trying to do moon magic or use the moon cycles against you, but you're basically covered when it comes to the moon. What is it about the adjacent possibilities? Yeah, this person is trying to create a reality that should not exist. It's unnatural. This person's being a weirdo. Door to value. Maybe when you were around them, they didn't see your door to value, but this new person, they are going to see your door to value and they're going to respect you. This new person, whoever they are, they're going to be very trustworthy. I feel like you're not going to have to worry. I'm serious. You're not going to have to go through their phone. You're going to be able to trust this person. Door to spirit. And even if you wanted to go through somebody's phone, this person would let you because they're trustworthy. Like, seriously. I mean, I would never ask nobody to go through their phone. Being in a relationship or not being in a relationship, I would never ask anybody if I could go through their phone. Unless it was for a legit reason, but I would just ask them to go through their phone. I'm just like, I really respect people's privacy and their peace, you know? And then maybe there's things that you know, there's not, if I ever felt like I needed to go through somebody's phone, I would just end it with them. I'm serious. I'm a big person that I have to be able to trust the person. If you can't trust somebody, you can't trust somebody. If you have to go through their phone, you obviously don't trust them. Door to spirit. You have a door to spirit here. This is a big deal. You have a door to value and a door to spirit. So you're here to share this spiritual knowledge and this beautiful door. Not that you're going to just be opening doors for people, but you are the open door. You know, people go through you to understand things. Woman holding a heart, because you could be this woman holding a heart, or you could be drawing in a woman holding a heart. That also has a door to spirit. That also has a door to value. So yeah, either way, this person that's going to be hostile towards you, it's just because you're getting with somebody new. It's like a new energy's coming in. You know, things are shifting to be in your favor where they were in this other manipulative person's favor in the past. And things are being leveled out and even, and you're being protected. You could have prayed that whoever was doing this, that they can't have access to you. This person that's all tied up, that wanted to tie you up in knots. What a weirdo. Maybe they thought in another reality they were going to be able to bind you or crucify you or something. They're not able to do anything like that. Not even with magic. These people can't, they're basically pointless and powerless. But just know that there is somebody that's wanting an adjacent timeline to become your timeline, and there is no adjacent. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is like fucking unnatural. Whoever this person that's hostile, they're trying to create something that goes against nature. And so that's why it's not happening. Yeah, you're getting a happy family, happily ever after for you. That's like literally what the universe has for you. This person, they're going to have what they put out, and they're trying to leave the dimension or reality that they're in to come towards you. And they don't deserve you, and they don't deserve to be around you or to even know about you. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, you are protected when it comes to your solar plexus energy. Let's get the likes up, you guys, please, and thank you. It helps the platform so much. So you're definitely protected energetically. These people are just making a bad decision. And why do I feel like this is two people? Do these people know each other? Yeah. There's like a couple or something. The temple path. Yeah, you're walking a divine path. You already have something, set up for you. You could be teaching your children new things. You could be getting ready to have children. You could be thinking about it. This person wants you in indecision when this new love comes in. No, you just go with the flow. And literally, if you just vibe with somebody and it's easy to be around them, to talk with them, to do anything, if it feels good, then listen to your instincts, listen to your body. Don't doubt what you're feeling. Either way, whether you get a red flag or not, don't doubt it. I just don't want you guys being like, oh, this is too good to be true. He's too perfect. She's too perfect. No, you just need to understand that this is your time to have someone compatible. Rest and rejuvenation. You're being told to rest and rejuvenate. Just relax. Because everything that you want is coming into fruition. That's like literally what I'm getting, is that you just need to relax. And the more that you stay calm and relaxed, the easier things come in for you. I don't feel like you need to worry about finances, and I don't feel like that you need to worry about your job or your position in life, okay? The throat chakra. Archangel Gabriel, your divine expression is protected. So you being able to speak and express yourself, it's got somebody feeling weird, but they got to get over it. What else do we need to know? The thinking man. Okay, this person, maybe they view you like this, that you're this great thinker. I think that this person thinks that they're the thinker, to be honest. The thinking man. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody that thinks that they're intelligent. Yeah, you're getting a victory here. You could be using your voice to get a victory, but it doesn't have to be your voice. You could be getting a victory. Shit, you could be competing in the Olympics or something, getting a victory. This victory energy has been your energy the entire time. I just want you to be aware of that. It's also the energy of this other person. Personal door to happiness and healing. Yeah, I would want to go through that door. Absolutely. Victory and door to personal happiness and healing. This is beautiful energy, you guys. Cornucopia. Yes. I vote yes. That's where your cornucopia is going within. Magician in the mirror. Somebody, they could be trying to use the mirror to look at you, to see what's coming in. They're not going to be happy. This could be about whatever stupid shit that CERN's doing that's allowing these weird people in. I mean, this hostility would not be occurring if there was not stupid experiments going on. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, your third eye. You're going to be able to see something about how you obtain happiness and wealth. And maybe you were thinking that happiness has to do with money, but it doesn't. It has to do with the things that, first of all, that money can't buy, and it also has to do with your relationship with yourself, God, like your higher self. This person wants to mimic or mirror something, and they think that they can do this through some type of adjacent possibility. This is like somebody that believes like there's a reality where all of us are the president or everybody's doing this. And then, no, I don't really see it like that. Sometimes when something is just not meant to be, there is no reality where it exists. Blossoming abundance. This is what you're here to achieve. Woman holding a coin. You could be this woman holding a coin, or you could be drawing in a woman holding a coin. And remember, we started with the man holding a coin. And appreciation, someone who is appreciative of you, who actually values your time and your energy and is not just trying to use you for your personal door to healing and happiness and cornucopia. This is like you attracting in a true partner, and there could be some slithering ass snake trying to create a soul contract with you to bind you, tie you up, restrict you. No, we report and cancel and break all contracts. Every single contract. Not necessary. This person is trying to mirror your soul contract and act like they're you, and they're looking like a dumbass doing it. Anyways, they probably know that they look stupid. Fourth chakra, your heart chakra, Archangel Raphael. So your heart is definitely protected. I don't feel like your heart's going to be broken this time that you go for a new person. It may not be the next person you meet, but it will be somebody that it'll be at divine time. That's what I can say. This other person is wanting to figure out information about when you're going to have a new offer coming to you. I feel like they need to mind their own business. Envy, because they're envying you. I'm serious. If whoever this person is, they need to mind their own damn business. You're over here with the angel of strength. What is this person going to do with their envy? Nothing. Like literally nothing. I'm serious. Envy does not get you anywhere. Envy is ignorance. Because if you envy somebody else, you don't even want to know the shit that other person has to deal with that they went through. Why even envy anybody? I don't envy people at all. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, the crown chakra. When you have the crown of enlightenment, what do you need to envy somebody for? This person is envying you, and they need to go back to whatever weird universe that they came from. I'm serious. This person is not going to be using your yin-yang energy to balance themselves out. I just fell out in the reverse. They're not going to be doing that. Like whatever they're thinking they're going to do to alchemize your energy against you, this person is not going to do that, because we just ask God to break all contracts and all soul ties and everything else. Anything that CERN or whatever the fuck is being done with experiments to open up to other dimensions and realities and timelines. No. How about no? We're staying on the timeline that we're already on. These people are anxious. They are experiencing a lot of fear right now, because they had some dumbass strategy, right? Creating some stupid plan. I don't care if they have that Hogwarts map. They ain't getting anywhere near your Lucky Charms or your treasure. I'm freaking serious. Financial constraints, because this is what these people are on. They're broke and broken and stupid. And their attempt to make you broke and broken has made them appear to be broke and broken. Isn't that funny? What you want for another will happen to you. That you're already over here going on a journey. You're not going to just give up on yourself and surrender. This is like not the time for that. Community. So yeah. You're going on a journey with a new community of people, a new collective. You have a new soul tribe, and it doesn't involve these people from this other timeline. They're very deceitful. This person is just waiting to come in and trick you. Like, you can't trick the trickster. Angel of love. You're over here being a loving person, and this is why this person thinks that they can trick you. They don't understand that love is much more powerful than deceit and anything else. They don't understand the nature of the universe either. Angel of balance. They don't know that you have an angel of balance on your side that's going to come in and balance this shit out and not allow this person to affect you. The sun. Because you're over here standing in the sun. What are they going to do about that? They need to go find someone else to argue about it with. Storm warning. While you're in the sun, these people are having storms. Whatever their experiments are, creating storms. These people are idiots, dude. They are attached to something. They have an attachment. I would just forgive these people because they're too stupid to know what they're doing. But like literally, they're brokenhearted. These people, you didn't break their heart. You didn't even break their heart. At one point, you had said yes to this person. You have never broken this person's heart. And I get this other dimensional weird shit. No, this person is staying the fuck away from you because you are protected. Caring connections. You're going to have a real relationship. This person needs to back up. And they're going to blame you, you know, because they know that you're the healer of all ages. This person knows that you are a healer and that you're very rare to come across. But they were not able to be patient enough. Like, you're patient. This is why you heal. This person still has a broken heart, and it's not even from you. Let this person go lick their wounds in another dimension. I'm serious. Man holding a heart. They're going to come towards you and be like, I have all this love for you. No, they're a snake. The garden and the gate. Don't be tricked out of your spot, you guys. You have beautiful things ahead of you. The thinking woman. Like I said, these people thought... and they thought wrong. Hilarious. You guys are still getting the caring connection. You're going to have your energy balanced out. I also get that, you know, you guys are becoming stronger. This other person that's brokenhearted. Wow. I mean, they really are blaming you for something that you didn't do. But... that's neither here nor there. There's nothing that's going to come of that. This person blaming you for whatever. They're just being deceitful. They don't really blame you. They just feel like they want to for some reason. Maybe because these people are experiencing, they're not able to balance their energy off of you anymore. They're not able to be an envious piece of shit towards you anymore. There's actually a boundary that's been put up. God told them no, the universe rejected them, whatever this is like this person just can't bully you anymore. And now they don't have a pot to piss in, or they're not even going to have a body to live in soon. And that's some sad ass shit. I mean, what do you have to do that's that bad to somebody to where you've ended your own life? These people, their experience is over. So we're going to see what comes out with the tarot. But yeah. I think that's crazy, y'all. This person thinking that they were going to be able to just come in at any given moment and you would just accept whatever. I mean, anybody with any type of common sense would know that people are not just going to accept whatever behavior. Six of Swords. This person is facing a lawsuit in spiritual court and the physical court. They could literally be having to like pay out money to the court. This person's also dealing with the aftermath of trying to mess with you. They feel super drained. They need to like seriously go back to the reality that they came from, because it's not this reality. These people don't belong here. Four of Wands. This person's watching your creative goals and your projects and you complete something. This could be what's making them very upset, that you have actually, everything that they said about you was a lie because you proved it to be a lie. Let's get the likes up, you guys, please, and thank you. Okay, we're going to pull some more from the tarot, the original tarot. And there is something going on with my throat chakra, so... I think it feels like it has to do with defending the self. Maybe you feel like you have to defend yourself. I really feel like you're over here winning. Maybe this person wants you to defend yourself. Strength. This is your true character. There's nothing anybody's going to do about that. They can't change the core of who you are. They also can't change that God is your creator and that you were made in God's image. What are they going to do about that? This person owes. They owe a court system or they owe a group of people money. And they want to just use you. And they're not going to. Maybe they're trying to get somebody else out of a court situation. Maybe there's somebody that's in jail. They're trying to... I would just be aware of not giving your money to people. Justice. You're about to get justice, and these people are about to get sued. Interesting. Well, whether it's you or somebody else that sues them, this person is going to be too preoccupied with their new problems that they're not going to be able to do anything to you. Page of Wands. This could be over a child. Maybe somebody was thinking like, oh, I'll just get them for child support or whatever. No, you can always take a DNA test if that's not your kid. And if it's not your kid, you don't have to pay no child support. The biological person that created that child, that's who's going to pay the child support. The fuck? Like some bitches, some women are just bitches. They really are dogs. I'm serious. They'll just try to get any man for fucking anything. Like that's crazy. It's not even his child. And the bitch knows whose child it is. That's not like they're confused. They know whose child it is. They just know that the person who's actually the father of the child is a loser. So they don't want to go to that person. But they're going to go to the government, try to use you. I doubt not. 8 of Cups. You walked away from this situation, or you need to. Don't let people play you like that. Make them get a fucking DNA test. Seriously. And make sure it's you going and getting it, that it's has nothing to do with this other person trying to take your DNA. Because they could very well do some manipulative ass shit. Okay? They could send in your DNA and send in more of your DNA just to get you tripped up. I'm serious. So don't allow anybody, go to a facility, whatever it's called, the clinic, whatever it's called. Oh, awesome. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, gold diggers using the kid for 18 years support money. Exactly. That's exactly it. 6 of Pentacles. This is not your bill to pay. I don't know why this person really feels like you're going to take care of this child, but this is not going to happen. It's not your responsibility. Maybe you helped this person take care of this child for a long time and it still wasn't your responsibility. What else do we need to know? They need to just back up. Yeah, the Star. You're over here like in this new age where you're not going to be held responsible for somebody else's poor choices. Hopefully this is not your child getting into some type of court situation. You also could have hidden talents and abilities. The World. You have the world opening up to you. You could be getting a new job, moving to a new place, starting something brand new, meeting someone brand new. The Star in the World. That's fame. That's like success. If the 6 of Wands were to come out next, that would be worldwide stardom. The Fool. And this person still is foolishly believing that they're going to be able to just block you, I guess. Stop you. Make you pay. This person wants to make you pay because they don't want to pay. I mean, what type of person has a child and doesn't even want to pay for their own kid? This Queen of Wands could be a part of it. The Devil. So these people owe more than just a physical institution. They owe Satan. Oh, well. Maybe they should go pray about that. Maybe they should repent. Maybe they should change their ways. Are they ever going to? No, they're not. These people are not. Okay, what else do we need to know? Knight of Wands in the reverse. No, that person's not trustworthy. This person will promise to... Maybe this Queen of Wands is messing with somebody that's in a court case or in jail, or they're trying to get out of jail or trying to get out of help. But this person is extremely abusive, cruel, sadistic, perverted, disgusting, nasty, and evil. I think I'm going to keep this reading kind of short, you guys. Yeah, this person keeps really dark secrets. I don't like their energy. They're not trustworthy. The Empress. And you're showing up divine being. Like I said, these people, everybody wants the Empress. Get over it. This Queen of Wands wants to be the Empress. She's not the Empress. Interesting. Queen of Pentacles. You probably went from a Queen of Pentacles to the Empress, and now these people are like, damn, how did she boss up? How did he boss up? How did they boss up? Well, it's God. That's how. It has nothing to do with the devil. These people are not getting a level up. They're not getting anything. They're really not getting anything out of this agreement that they have with Mr. Diablo over here. What else do we need to know? That they're delusional. This person's delusional. They believe the devil is more powerful than God. The Magician. These people don't know who they're fucking with. You're like John Wick in the spiritual realm. You're going to always put up boundaries and defenses and not let people treat you just however they want. Just because they want to compete with you, that doesn't mean that there's a real competition. These weirdos can't compete with you. The fuck is wrong with them? I'm sorry, but they cannot compete with you. They know that. There is no competition. These people are sad. King of Cups. They're probably being advised by a lawyer to just let this shit go. I'm serious, because these people are not getting anywhere with this. They're not getting any money out of you. And I feel like you are about to move on and meet somebody that is your actual equal. Five of Cups. These people are going to be left in regret, crying over spilt milk. This is what this lawyer has told them. To just let you be, because they're going to be up under judgment. Major ass judgment. No cure for stupidity, exactly. It truly isn't. These people are going to be up under major judgment. I would not even be caught being this dumbass lawyer trying to support these people's bullshit. Four of Pentacles, because these people want to argue with God and the universe as to why you have what you have. They want to argue about your roots and be possessive over your gifts and abilities. These people need to get their own lives. Do something that's just for them. Nine of Cups, because you're going to continue to win right in the dumbass faces. You're not stopping your wish fulfillment, not for anybody. These people are greedy, and they're lustful, and they're manipulative, and they're easily tempted and shit like that. Like, you can't trust weak people. They're very, very weak. Their energy is weak. Even this King of Cups is like, they're kind of afraid of you. They know that you could really fuck these people up. This is why this lawyer is trying to back out of the situation. The Hermit. People should be afraid of people who are hermits. I would definitely, if somebody is isolated and figured out how to survive by themselves, I would fucking not fuck with that person ever. Oh, I don't fuck with people at all, but I know if I was a bully, I would not bully somebody that can stand on their own 2 feet, that's able to go within and find the answers. I would probably pick on somebody that is not like that. I don't know. I would never bully anybody, so it just doesn't make sense in my mind. You guys are divinely protected, though. You going within and accessing God and accessing your higher self is protecting you. It's providing a level of protection that you guys would not have had you not been born this way. Okay? You guys are like a very bright light, and it's just irritating a few people's demons. You have to understand that no matter what is going to happen in your life, what decision you make, you're going to be protected. And believe that, because it's showing up that way. Your intellectual projects are protected. These people, they don't have ancestors, they don't have spirit guides, they don't have protection around them. For whatever reason, they've either, maybe they don't believe in it. I don't know. What could cause that? Spirit, do we even need to know? Whatever these people have been doing with witchcraft has caused them to be left wide open. Let's just say that. Or it could be karma. But it does feel like energy manipulation gone wrong. That's what they're going through. King of Swords. The King of Swords and the Judgment card, these people are going to be very harshly judged. That is, the King of Swords is somebody that upholds morals. And if these people were breaking laws, Like the King of Swords could be definitely a judge or somebody that's going to bring the sword down on someone. Page of Pentacles. I feel like these people were saying that a child was yours, or that you're responsible for hurting a child or something like that, and now they're getting caught up. This could also be DCFS making a judgment about somebody's kid, saying that they can't have their kid. And your Ten of Pentacles is completely protected. It's completely protected. The Emperor, Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor. So yeah, you either are this Emperor or you are the Empress, or you're both. And you've got a Ten of Pentacles. You've got an Ace of Swords. That means protection from God. You've isolated yourself. Everybody knows this about you, that you are a hermit. So like literally anybody trying to convict a hermit is a fucking idiot. And this is what I get, that these people, they want you to be responsible for something that you are not responsible for. And also they're lying about something. These people are also liars. They're known to be liars by other people. This is not just me saying it and then somebody finds out. No, these people are known to be liars. Everybody that knows them knows that they lie. Three of Swords. These people are about to be betrayed by this child is going to tell the truth on them. There may be something significant about Applebee's restaurant. I don't know why, but be something about that. Maybe one of these people works at Applebee's. Nine of Swords. Wow. You know what's sad is that these people have brought a lot of suffering upon their own bloodline by trying to curse you. I can guarantee that these people are experiencing every effect that they wanted for you in your love life. And your money, I mean, damn, that's a lot of hatred. And we did before in the other deck picked up the envy card. Like, it was like, nah. The reason that those cards came out the way they did was to show you something. What you do with that information is up to you. But I feel like you're not going to waste no time sitting around crying in bed, waiting for somebody to come back, waiting for somebody to give you support. Nobody feels bad for these people because they put themselves in a situation to lose. They should have never came up against you. You could also be getting, your real estate is protected. If you're moving, if you're getting a new place to live, it is divinely protected. These people are not going to have access to that. They're going to be put in jail for something. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, for trying to take an Ace of Pentacles from you. Good luck trying to steal from God. You cannot take from God. If you're the Emperor, and if you're with the Emperor, you're drawing in the Emperor. The Emperor comes with an Ace of Pentacles, which is divine support, divine provision. Okay, you don't need to worry about anything. These people need to worry. They still have a 10 of Wands to deal with. This is why they're like stuck in bed, stuck in a cycle they can't break free of. They've got a lot going on, a lot of burdens to carry. You're not going to carry this cross for them, and they're being told that they can't make you. And so nobody's signing off. There's not going to be another Pontius Pilate that signs off on somebody's crucifixion. This is over. Five of Swords. These people are going to say, oh, I only wanted to betray them and backdoor them to preserve myself. That's not a good enough excuse. You can't say that, oh, I needed support, so I tried to ensnare somebody and trip them up and get them for like indebted to me for children that are not theirs. Like, what is this person going to say? Like, seriously, when the judge is like, the fuck is this? What is this person going to say? Oh, I thought it was theirs. No. Okay. Some people just can't lie very well. High Priestess. You guys see right through this person. Just stay away from them. I feel like if they want to subpoena you to court, I would make them pay for all of the court fees. Literally. I'd be like, if I'm the parent of that child, you have to pay for everything and you have to pay me restitution. And this person would drop it probably immediately. Because eventually, and if you say, if this person tries to do a DNA test on you, like, let's say this does have to do with a kid, you could go to a third party and have another DNA test done. If you don't trust the one in the legal system, or you don't trust this bitch to do it or whatever, you can literally go to another third-party agent and have a DNA test done. DNA tests are not like, oh, you're 70% them. No, it's either you are or you aren't. It's very, very easy to read. Okay, you either have that DNA like pattern or you don't. And so DNA is why it's like 99.9% accurate. And the only way it could be probably inaccurate is if there's like a digital or technical error or something. That's what I'm thinking. But like literally, just know that you guys are going to get to move forward. And you didn't lose anything. If you thought that you lost an investment, you didn't lose anything. The Two of Wands is here, which means that you are working towards a creative goal. You're using your intuition. The Chariot, these people are going to jail, which predicts more violence for them and hostility. Seven of Swords, because they know that they were making the wrong choice when they came for you. These people knew that. All right, is there anything that we need to know before we go? You're going to remain able to be a functionable person, able to show up, able to do the things that you need to do, okay? King of Pentacles, that you're not going to sign any deals with anybody. If they're like, oh, let's settle outside of court, I'd be like, no, let's just settle through the justice system. How about that? How about some regular ass justice? Because there's going to be people coming to kick this person's door down soon, wanting them to come out the house with their hands up. I'm serious. Holy shit. That's crazy, you guys. But you're doing really well. It looks like everything's going fine for you. It's going way better than fine. This is like an awesome outcome. You getting justice, you being in the star, you being in the world, you being in the strength, you being in your power, you being the magician. All of that stuff was like really good energy. So I'm proud of you guys. You guys have walked away from so many things that could have trapped you, like, or hurt you. And you've just said no to people that don't mean you any good. And you're using your intuition. I mean, I can see it. You're not just going to take any old shit from any old person. And I love that. I love that about you guys. So thank you for making it to the ending of this reading, you guys. Remember the two books that are in the description box below. The first one is The Truth of God. It's got the God technique, which helps you. It's written by Michael Steadman. The link to this book is in the description box below. It's an advanced intuitive living workbook, but teaches you how to meditate. The God technique takes you out of your ego so you can rise above whatever your situation is to the consciousness of God. The Joy versus Anger technique gives you a yes and no answering system so that you can ask yes and no questions and get an immediate answer back. So when you see me asking questions, I'm using that technique. The 1 to 10 technique is the 1 being the lowest compatible, 10 being the highest compatible. You guys will see me use that as well. That comes from this book. And the mind technique gives you the ability to, get rid of thoughts and beliefs that are no longer serving you. So this is a cheat code. There may be something about a show. Maybe there's something in a show that you're watching that's a big message. So the Truth of God Advanced Intuitive Living Workbook is a cheat code to learning how to create your own reality. Okay. The second book I'm going to talk about is the one that I've written. It is called Visago Tarot Card Spreads and Spells. And Visago is an Ars Goetia spirit that Solomon worked with that rules over tarot, basically. And God, me, and Visago have come up with these different card spreads and spells that you can do over and over again that are going to help you learn to read cards for yourself and for others. So if you want to do that, I suggest that you get the original. I wrote this book to the original Rider-Waite deck, Riderwaite. I would go ahead and get the cards that have the description on them, because when you're learning to read the whole deck, it's so much easier to have the words on the cards than to have to go flip through another book. So this book starts off with the 14 Zodiac Tarot card spread with 2 positions where you'll pull a card for your South Node and for your North Node. And your South Node is like where your ego's at, and your North Node is where your destiny's at. And it'll give you a relation to both of those cards. The spell that goes along with that helps you step into your destiny. And the Magician's Tarot card spread and spell goes into what magical path would be good for you to practice, if any. And then it helps you manifest your magic. So I'm going to read a little bit from, let's see. I'm going to read from the Hierophant. Okay, so you pull one card for each position. I'm going to read position 1. This position represents the crown chakra, reveals royalties, nobilities, powers, and dignities related to your personal throne of power and purpose for the universe. The higher thoughts of your higher mind can be shown to you here. You may see a clue to the clarity on how to execute your divine life purpose and mission. If you pull the strength card for this position, you will know that your spiritual crown, throne, and royal blood is strong. If you pull the high priestess for this position, it could mean that you are about to embark on a new phase of life or a new initiation is about to take place. And then the Hierophant tarot card spell is for manifesting lack into nothingness. The Chariot is for removing obstacles. The Hermit is for finding one's inner light. The Wheel of Fortune is for manifesting good fortune. The Hangman is for sacrificing things you no longer want. Then in the back of the book, I have a compendium of knowledge of what it could mean when you have the different major arcana cards coming out one next to each other. So I'm going to read from the Hierophant. The Hierophant tarot card in a reading could indicate that the Most High God is showing its hand or intervening on your behalf or the behalf of whoever you're reading for. The Hierophant tarot card in a reading could also indicate that there is a Hierophant group involved with this situation. Hierophant groups can be anything from gangs, the mafia, religions, the occult, the Freemasons, secret societies such as Skull is Bone, Bohemian Grove, etc. If you pull the Hierophant tarot card, someone from a Hierophant group, religion, cult, or secret society is also someone in law enforcement. If you pull the Hierophant tarot card and then the Death tarot card, it could indicate that an ending is coming to whatever organization or secret society, religious group, or negative collaboration against you. When you pull the Hierophant tarot card with the Devil tarot card, it could indicate that someone in a position of authority is corrupt, wicked, and under the negative influence of the devil. And it just keeps going and going and going, you guys, but you got the vibe. Check this book out for those of you that want to learn to read cards for yourself and for others. The link to it is in the description box below. It's called Visago Tarot Card Spreads and Spells, and you just need the original Rider-Waite, Ryderwaite deck. I would get the deck that has the description on it. Also, for those of you that want to develop your intuition and develop your spiritual connection to God, the Truth of God, Advanced Intuitive Living Workbook. This book is going to be the cheat code to you mastering the matrix and getting out of it. Okay. Thank you guys for being here with me today. I love you so much. Please leave a comment. Please like the video, tap the notification bell, make sure you're subscribed, share this content, watch all of the readings on both platforms. For those of you that do have personal questions, we're working to getting to 1,000 platforms on this, or 1,000 subscribers on this platform. 1,000 platforms, that would be funny. On my other platform, Astraea Love, Astraea, second word Love, I can accept $20 super chats per question. But when we get to 1,000 subscribers on this platform, then I'll be able to do that. All right. I love you guys so much. Peace be with you. Check out the links to those books are in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening. Peace be with you guys. Bye.